Welcome, Taurus, to your August 2018 Celtic Cross Spread. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do the Celtic Cross, see where we're at right now, see what energies are coming in, and then I'm going to get a supportive past life vision for you from this past life deck. And then we're going to choose our goal for you for August. Choose what it is that you're trying to reach as a goal. And then we're going to get messages from the Akashic Tarot to see your alignment to that goal. Okay, does that sound good? Because I do want to get away from just purely forecasting what's going to happen to you. It doesn't work like that. You know that if you've watched me a little bit. It's all about you creating your future how you want it. And that's what I want to focus on more and more, also in my personal readings. If you've had a reading with me, now they're going to be a little bit different. I'm integrating more Akashic Records information in every reading, in the tarot readings and the Akashic readings, to see what your divine gifts and talents are and how you can reach your goals. Because the future is not set in stone, you know that. There are different timelines and you can choose the one you want. Okay, so okay, so let's get right into it. Let's look at the theme for August. And by the way, if you are interested in a reading, check out my website. It's linked below. Very easy to find. And then you can check out my different reading types. Really interesting stuff that I'm doing these days. All right, so the theme, Taurus. And sorry if I just winked at you. I don't know. I do that sometimes. Maybe because I'm wearing a red dress that I put on for you, Taurus. Because I was thinking, Taurus, let's wear red. Let's wear red. As these cards come out. Okay. Taurus. First of all, we usually have 2 cards, but we're having 1, 2, 3 cards. I flip them up because they fell onto the table like this. So we're going to read these. We're going to read these 3 cards. They're reversed, but Taurus, doesn't matter. These cards are absolutely brilliant. 2 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Strength. And they're reversed. Only because you have to work a little bit harder to reach these. Like when they fell over, I thought, okay, they're reversed, but you know what? I'll show them to you like this. The theme of this month, beautiful, equal, fair relationships regarding love, business, or anything else. That's what you deserve. That's what you're good at. That's what you can do. And it fell reversed, and I'm going to say half reversed, okay? When they fell down, I was like, okay, half reversed. That means that this is the theme and you just have to overcome a few small obstacles to get there. Okay? This upright is victory. So you know, this came in the middle. And this is a very strong card in the tarot. This card talks about victory or death, basically. This is like, you're going to be on top or you're going to be on the bottom. So I feel this month is important for you to pay attention so you get it like this, because it could flip the other way. That's what I'm seeing. Everything. We're going to figure out during the reading what exactly is going to happen, what themes there are. But first of all, it's about contracts, equal relationships. Then the Strength card reversed is like, are you going to be able to hold through and get what you want, or are you going to flop out? You're going to go, no, I can't do this. I don't have the strength. I'm giving up. Okay? That's what this month is about. Are you going to be the king or are you going to be the loser? Right? So, interesting start. But those cards fell out. I had to take them. Let's continue here. Let's look at some deeper reasons for this and something you have to let go of. Let's go, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus. Let's go here. Give me some messages here. Real, true messages. Thank you so much, angels and guides. Thank you. Oh, you're getting reversals. You might be challenged a little bit. That's okay. You like a good challenge, don't you? This one's coming reversed. So this is really about pay attention, and you will be able to pay attention. This is being snapped out of your either your meditation or your sulking or your not wanting to see. That's what this guy's doing this time around, I think, when I saw him. Every time a message is different with each card. This is reversed, so it's like, okay, you got to snap out of it. Snap out of it, Taurus, okay? Snap out of it, because you don't want this. You want this. You got to be awake and aware. You got to be on the ball. Got to be on the ball. Because look, letting go of, you know. Thank you, dear airplane. Thank you. You know that we're getting the lunar eclipse tomorrow, the biggest one. You're into this stuff. Mercury is retrograde, the lunar eclipse is coming, tuning in August, right? But this reversed gives you the opportunity to change your karma. It's true. Have you watched my videos on changing karma, tuning in Leo season? Watch them if you haven't done so. So for you particularly, because Taurus, you were born to be the master of the physical. You were born to be that. And this is the other side of it. So either you're totally not the master, or you can overcome any karmic influences, any negative thought patterns, any negative cycles that will stop you from being the master of the physical, that will stop you from getting the wealth, the security, the health, the integration that you want, because that's what these people are not getting. They're poor, they're sick, they've been cast out, and they're suffering. So this reversed means you have to let go of that karma, of those thought patterns. You have to be aware of it. Where are you holding negative belief systems? Where are you holding negative energies regarding the physical, regarding you stepping out to becoming the kings, the masters of the physical? Okay, now we're going to get past life card for you. We're going to get a supportive vision, okay? And I'm doing supportive vision because in the past months, when I was doing your past life readings, often they were like really hard visions, like really difficult ones. And now August, the sun is shining, it's Leo season, so we're gonna go for the best, the positive, right? Especially how you can overcome and turn all this stuff around, which you will be able to very easily. I feel it's not going to take a lot of effort, all right? But you still got to be on the ball. You got to take action. You got to make the choice. We were born with free will and choice. So let's go. This is the one. Scribe or writer. I'm going to go in and get a vision for you. Come with me. Do the same thing. Interesting vision. Wow. I went back several hundred years, 500, 600, 700 years into Europe. A beautiful landscape, like France, I think it was, southern France, beautiful landscape, warm, and a stone castle, not on a hill, but on a plain. And it was very prosperous. There were good times. And you were the scribe of the king. You would take stock and you would write things. Not many people could write. And I saw you with these big scrolls. I saw you like with, where you had to roll them. They're like giant scrolls where we'd go like this on wood. And I saw you undoing them and reading and writing. And you were writing and writing and writing. And you were in a room beside the king's room. And he would always come in and tell you things and you would write them down. So you were a very important person. And you did this for many years. And the interesting thing here was that you invented a new type of writing. You were an inventor. And you invented a new system of writing, almost like a new alphabet. And you invented this. And it was very hard to try to bring this into the system. So you're actually changing the way the system worked with writing, with calculating things. It's interesting. So it's almost as though now I got the message. I suddenly saw the monetary system of the world, how the banks are working, how everything is working, changing. Things are changing. There's going to be some huge changes. It's not going to stay the same, the way the banks work, the way money works, the way these international things work. And you played a role. And you made it. You, look here. These cards that are coming up here, these ones, okay, this, you held through, and you were very powerful, and you stood your ground, and you made it happen. You made it happen. And it was like you almost gave up because it was so hard, but you made it happen, and you helped to bring in a new era in this past life. And it wasn't like, and it was dangerous for you. It was dangerous. There are people who didn't want that because they felt that it would change their way of living, especially rich people. So they were after your head, but you made it. They didn't get your head. And this was like the old way of the old system, the old contracts, and you helped turn that around. So I'm going to turn these around for you because this is more than just your personal level. This is like you who are watching. I think you are helping to bring in a new era, a new way of being, and because you are the masters of the physical, and because a lot of you Taurus friends, a lot of Taurus energy is holding a lot of wealth and a lot of power in the world. So I feel this is like a specific message for you this month and a collective message that you have the opportunity and the power to help bring in a new era where things will be more equal, where things will be better. The inequality in the world will be eliminated a little more, and it's going to be, you can be successful at this bigger and smaller scale. So this is like, because of these times of the lunar eclipses, like this summer has been full of eclipses, and there's still, I mean, we're going to have 3 in total, but I feel that it's like a very powerful, strong time for you to help change the vibration of your life and of the planet and of the system. You see what I'm getting at? So this is like a bigger vision, Taurus. Don't underestimate your influence. Don't. And if you know any Taurus in power who are very influential, talk to them, send them this video, right? Okay, very interesting. So, powerful month for you, Taurus. Okay, let's look at opportunities, obstacles, third parties. Let's see. 3 cards. Did you see that card? Did you see that? I'm going to show it to you in a minute. Obstacles, third parties. It flipped over, so I had to take it. Okay, 2 more. Oh, now you're getting the good ones, the upright ones, directly. I turned these ones over for you already. Opportunities. Early in August coming up. The opportunity to make it right. The opportunity to bring things together. The opportunity for community, harmony, happiness. To have that vision. And I feel this is a vision you have. And you will have the support of the community, of your family. This is brilliant. The opportunities are brilliant. So what I was talking about is just some difficult situations in general, like difficulties, but the opportunities are brilliant. This is a really, really good card. Very high vibrational. So an opportunity to get your ideas, to get what it is that you want supported by your community. And obstacles? Oh yeah, not everybody wants you to win, Taurus, in the bigger and smaller scale. Not everybody wants you to be on top. Not everyone wants you to bring around so much change and use your power. But this is where you're meant to be. You are meant to be on top. And it's just a little bit of an obstacle because of other people, right? The third parties, this is involved in this, right? 3 of Wands reversed. Some people up there, that's what I got. The higher ones that are looking down might not want to support you. They don't want you to get up there. Obviously, these are like huger power struggles, but on a smaller scale in your own life, if it's about a promotion, you know, getting getting up there in your business, you know, really expanding, there's going to be a little bit of resistance. That's all I'm seeing. But, I mean, come on. You got the sword. You got the sword. And it's up to you whether you're going to like be on top or not. The Ace of Swords is more powerful than any of these cards. And you got the sword in your hand, right? Like I said, you're more powerful than you think, Taurus. You really are. Okay, so let's continue here. What am I going to do now? I'm going to choose before I go into here. I'll show you again. I hope you can see this. It's all glinting and glimmering in the sun. Let's get this a little closer. All right. Okay, let me put the cards over here so you can see them a little closer. There. So you can see the nice shape of the Celtic cross. Oh, you saw my little dragon here. I'm going to put the dragon on the most powerful card and the prickly one on the most negative card. Or, you know, what you have to watch out for most. So where are we at? We're at like this. All right. Okay, so I'm going to choose the goal for you. From this vision that I got, the influence, the power. Okay, let's see. Let's get a goal for you. Let's get a goal for you. Changing the system. Let's see. Let's get a good card for you. We're going to choose the goal that you are going to reach this month. That's what we're going to do. Changing the system. Let's see. Maybe we'll even get two cards. No, I know what we want. I know what we want. Give me a second here. Oh, do we want the... Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want for you. Okay, we're going to go all out, Taurus. We're going to put this card for your goal, the Emperor. Because the Emperor has influence over the system of society. And the Emperor has influence of how things are handled and dealt with. And this month, you're going to get the Emperor card to make sure that you get into a position of power so you can choose your contract, so you can choose to make sure that everything is a win-win situation. If you're getting a job, if you're doing your business, if you're about your relationship, if you're about all the small scale things or the big scale things. So we're choosing the Emperor, okay? So that's what we want. We want all power for you. All power for you this time, okay? And now I'm going to get the Akashic Tarot to see the vibrational match to your goal, to see what's hindering you, to see what you have to bring out, to see what you have to do, to see if it's difficult, to see if it's not. So let's see. Akashic Tarot, give me two cards for the vibrational match to the goal of all power to the Taurus. All right. Let's see. You got the power. Yeah. Give me two cards. Two cards. 1, 2. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is looking good. I don't do these ones reversed in this position. You got the 2 of Forces. Wow. The Willow. And you got Birth. So Taurus, yes. Yes, yes, yes. You are totally vibrationally matched to stepping into a position of power in your life to get what you want this month, especially regarding money, publishing of things, writing of things, contracts, business, all that, what I've been talking about recently here, okay? But this can also apply to anything in your life that you are trying to really reach, where you're trying to gain position, where you're trying to gain influence, what you need, you know, where you need to be in a position of power to make it happen. And these two cards are really affirming this. So the Willow is a force. It's like you. A willow is a force that is powerful, slow, and deep. The roots of this tree go deep. and the tree grows slowly, but it's very, very powerful. Okay, so slow. So I would say the strength card is also a slow card. So I would say you have been working at whatever you're trying to reach for a long time, and it's really time now to get some results, and you will get some results. And the 2 is always a little bit of a matter of choice. Okay, 2s are a little bit of a split and a fork in the road. Are you going to hang in there? That's why these came up reversed. Are you gonna really take that last step to get into your position of power, or are you gonna give up? Vroom. Okay, are you going to really go for the win-win, even if the last sprint is really hard, or are you going to give up and have all this reversed? What are you going to do? Okay, you got to hang in there. You got to make a good decision. You got to hang in there. So I think this is not that one cycle where everything is over. I think this is like just the beginning of a new era, a new cycle in your life. Look at this. I mean, this is the birth card. And the birth card that has to do with this, with everything that I've seen, is absolutely brilliant. So I feel August will be an important month for you to get into a new position of power where you can really start working something, where you can really start putting out your influence long term for your happiness and for the happiness of society, right here, the community. So beautiful, beautiful and powerful message here. Absolutely. So, okay, the fire dragon. We've got the little fire dragon here. Where is he going? What do you think? What do you think, Taurus? Where should this one go? The willow, birth. This one, strength. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put him on the sword. Because the Ace of Swords, I mean, it's a little bit of a, I know it's a very strong, a little bit of a harsh energy almost, but sometimes you got to be a little forceful. You got to give yourself that last push. You got to really activate your inner dragon. Take the sword and become victorious. There you go. Right, now, the prickly hedgehog. Remember, I used to do the hedgehog, and I used to put it on the card that pricks us the most, the card that we really don't like. Which one don't we like? Which one don't we like? Let's check it out. Which one don't we like? Can you even see this? Here you go. Which one don't we like? Which one don't we like? This one. Of course we don't like this one. Who likes the Five of Pentacles? We never like it, even though it's reversed. So this is the most prickly one to make sure you don't let negative karmic patterns of poverty, of disempowerment hold you back, or any types of patterns, thought patterns. Okay, so this one gets the prickle. So the prickly hedgehog and the dragon, what's gonna win? Who's gonna win for you this time? Are you gonna take the sword, or are you gonna let yourself be dragged down? They're gonna fight. They're gonna fight. Who's gonna win, Taurus? Of course the dragon's gonna win. Dragon energy for you. There you go, Taurus. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for being with me. I hope it's made sense. Let me know what you think. If you're interested to know what your path is, how you can be successful, what your karma is, what's coming up, how to release the karma, right now is the best time this summer to really work on your old karmic patterns and past life stuff. And I do this type of work. Check out my website. I do tarot readings, but I also work in the Akashic Records specifically to check out what your karma is. I look into all your past lives. I tell you everything that I see. I look at all your karmic blocks and restrictions, and we release them. We work together, you and me, to release them forever so you can be more successful in life. That's my specialty. Okay. Love you, my Taurus friends. I wish you a powerful month of August. And with that, we will tune out the session.